Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello, Tamra. Thank you for coming back. Hello, Sweet Tank. Need coffee. Be right back. Gotcha. I am done with coffee for the day. I have been drinking water since about 11:30. Just one pot of coffee, and that's it for me. And now, maybe a couple cups in the afternoon, but I've been really trying to stay away from so much coffee. Oh, we'll give it a few minutes, wait for some more people to join us. I hope you all had a very nice day. Hi, Mishi. Storming like the dickens outside. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Tank mentioned that you didn't have power, and I was like, oh no. I was bumming. I was going to do trivia outside. Hi, May. Thank you for coming in. I was going to do trivia outside tonight because it's beautiful, sun shining out there, but it is 6 o'clock here and it is still 98 degrees outside and the wind is blowing, and I didn't want it blowing into the speakers. So we're stuck inside doing trivia tonight. Hello, Pebbles. How are you, honey? Thank you for coming in. I do have a very, very fun night of trivia. Every category is strange or weird. I'm so excited for trivia tonight. You're doing okay? I'm glad. Hello, Kim. Thank you for coming in. And as most of you guys probably know from Mishi's last night, today is Sherry Knowles' birthday. So if she does happen to pop in, we need to say happy birthday to her. Mishi's excited about the categories. Yes, I even threw in your strange and funny state laws. I'm not sure if Tank's back yet. I know she said she was going to grab coffee, but as soon as she gets back, we shall get trivia underway. Like I said, I'm excited for tonight's trivia. It's going to be fun. Did you have a good day, Mishi, besides the power being out? I hope you did. I was so shocked at Mishi's last night when she spun that wheel, just because of the technical difficulties she was having. I couldn't see the wheel spinning, and I didn't know I won because I did not see my name until Mishi said it. I'm not kidding you guys. My jaw hit the floor. I almost dropped my phone. I was in shock. There's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Sherry. All right, guys. I'll quit chit-chatting and we'll get into the categories. Our first category tonight is strange or weird firsts in history. Second category is strangest or weirdest ER walk-ins. Third category is strange and bizarre diagnosis. The fourth category is strange or bizarre objects pulled from the colon at the ER. There are two separate, categories for this. There's everyday objects, the top 10, and then bizarre and unexpected items, and then I have the top 10. Strange or funny state laws is your fifth category. Strange or dumb criminals. Strange or weird family traditions is the last category. So we have pretty good categories. Like I said, they're all strange and weird. So here we go. Category number 1, question 1 of 6. There are 6 questions for this. Number 1, what was the first food item specifically cooked in a microwave oven after its discovery? Yes, it's going to be very interesting tonight. What was the first food item specifically cooked in a microwave oven after its discovery? Mishi says popcorn. Tink says potato. May says potato. Any more guesses before I'll give you the answer? Eggs and meatloaf. Mishi, you were correct the first time. Popcorn is the correct answer. Good job. Pebbles, yes, popcorn. Pebbles got it. Is the ceiling fan bothering you guys? Because if it is, I can shut it off. I don't want to make anybody sick or dizzy. I was hoping it wouldn't be real visible. You thought popcorn, Sherry? Number 2. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for coming in. Number 2. Who was the first person to walk around the entire world on foot, excluding the oceans? Fan is fine. All right, thank you. I just, like I said, I don't want to make anybody dizzy or sick if it's bothering them. Forrest Gump. No, it was not Forrest Gump. It was a man he did it in the year of 1974. I love that one. May does the little lady like, I don't know. Gandhi? No. Does Dave Kunst sound familiar? It says that Dave Kunst in 1974 was the first person to walk around the entire world on foot, excluding the oceans. It wasn't Lance Armstrong on the bike. Mishi says she remembers that one. Hi, Lacey. Thank you for coming in. All right, question number 3. Fun fact, that's German folk art. Really? Wow. Number 3. What was the first creature sent into Earth's orbit, and what was its fate? What was the first creature sent into Earth's orbit, and what was its fate? I see dog, death, monkey, died, monkey. LOL, you and Mishi. Well, I'll tell you, you and Mishi did get it correct. And anybody else that says a dog, it was a dog named Laika on Sputnik 2. Sadly, the mission wasn't designed for re-entry, and Laika died in space. So that's sad. I love dogs. You thought it was a chimp? Honestly, I thought it was a monkey or a chimp at first myself, and then when I did this category, yeah, it was so sad. Yes, Mishi, they showed a picture of the dog on when I was looking up these. It was awful. It's okay, ADHD. Welcome in. Number 4. Before alarm clocks, what was the job title of individuals who literally woke people up by knocking on their windows? I see knockers, knockers, cop, rooster, peekers, wakey wakies. Pebbles and Tank are on the right path. The creeper, tappers. They were actually called knocker uppers. What a name. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a knocker upper. Oh my goodness. Question number 5. What was the intended original use of Play-Doh? You got it right. Oh my gosh, Sherry. Yes, I'm crazy. Hey, I just do what people ask for. They asked for the questions and I just do them. Plugging drain, putty, cleaning wallpaper. Did you say that? Yes, Pebbles, you did say that. What was the intended original use of Play-Doh? And our sweet Pebbles got that one correct. It was invented to clean wallpaper. All right, last question for category number 1. You ran off naked in a cornfield, Lacey. Oh, goodness. You got pushed back in time? Oh, no. You weren't. All right, last question for this category. What was the original and rather gruesome name of the popular cocktail, the Bloody Mary? What was the original and rather gruesome name of the popular cocktail, the Bloody Mary? Oh, for heaven's sakes, Lacey, that, oh. Oh, thank you, ADHD. Interesting. Bloody Mary ain't gruesome. Well, the name that they used to have before Bloody Mary was pretty gruesome. I couldn't imagine trying to order the name of this. A bleeding mama. A Bloody Mary is nasty. Yeah, I don't drink, so. Are you ready for the correct gruesome name that it used to be called? Could you imagine walking up to the bar and saying, yeah, I'd like to order a bucket of blood? That was the original name of the Bloody Mary. Bucket of blood. No, thank you. I'll pass. All right, some of you nurses out there, I know we have a couple in the chat that are nurses or were nurses. This one is strangest or weirdest ER walk-ins. You actually like that name better? Really, Mishi? A bucket of blood over Bloody Mary? Buckets of rum punch. true drink. Wow. All right. Strangest or weirdest ER walk-ins. Number 1. What caused a patient to accidentally glue their eye shut and require an ER visit in 2024? And I'll read that. Oh, hair in my mouth. What caused a patient to accidentally glue their eye shut and require an ER visit in 2024? Thought it was their eye drops, eyelashes. They needed sleep. Super glue. Good Lord. Attaching fake lashes. They had glue and eye drops on nightstand. Sherry, you may as well have gotten it, because the correct answer is they mistook nail glue for eye drops. That would suck, to glue your eyes shut with nail glue. Yep. That was the correct answer. Good job, Sherry. It doesn't give an update, Mishi, on how they were. I was looking so I could try to write it down if they were okay, if it disrupted their eyesight, or it would be horrible to glue your eyes shut. Oh, absolutely, you would think that would burn. Nail glue? Oh, yeah. All right, number 2. A Chinese man went to the ER after a small eel swam into his woohoo during a spa treatment. Where did the eel end up, and what was needed to remove it? Very good, Sherry, yes. And Tank, yes. A Chinese man went to the ER after a small eel swam into his pee-pee during a spa treatment. Where did the eel end up, and what was needed to remove it? May, yes, in his bladder. What was needed to remove it? Does anybody know? Super long forceps. Surgery, yes. It was a 3-hour long surgery to remove that eel from his bladder. You'd like to watch? That's what I was wondering too, Sarah. Why are there eels in a spa treatment? I mean, granted, yeah, it was in China, but still. Ooh, no thank you. Nope. Question number 3. What type of unexpected visitors appeared in a New Jersey ER in late 2011, and what was the outcome? They use eels and little fishies in a spa, really? Wow. Yeah, that's not something I would want in my spa. What type of unexpected visitors appeared in a New Jersey ER room in late 2011, and what was the outcome? Oh, they eat off your skin, I see. It's illegal here? Yeah, I'm glad. Aliens, the Three Musketeers. Sheeps and cows. A party. The answer to this one was 2 flying squirrels entered and soared across and were captured by firefighters and released safely back into the woods nearby. Could you imagine working in the ER and here comes 2 flying squirrels just flying and jumping across everything? Oh, that would be funny. Coyotes called fog catcher. Crickets. That is hilarious. Yeah, I could just see 2 flying squirrels soaring across the ER. You're surprised no one said birds? I guess if I was on the other end, I probably would have said maybe pigeons or birds of some type. Question number 4. Oh yeah, absolutely, May. Yep. Those doors, they slide open and some of them stay open for quite a while. Yes, I have even noticed that in our Walmart. There are tons of birds that just fly over the tops of the lights in Walmart. Oh, thank you. I had to trim some of it off, but it's still pretty long. All right, question number 4. What's the strangest item a Reddit user reported seeing a patient bring in the ER besides an emotional support duck? Oh, that would make sense, Tank. Yeah, that they would come in out of the garden center. Yeah, that makes sense. Home Depot has birds too. Yeah, I think you're right, Sherry, because I have 3 separate cities that I live in, and each one of the Walmarts all have birds in them. What's the strangest item a Reddit user reported seeing a patient bring into the ER besides an emotional support duck? A cow, a snake, a Toyota. Oh my goodness, Lacey, that would have freaked me out. A skunk, a raccoon, a dead body. When I yelled, "There's a lizard," and your nurses were running everywhere in the hallway trying to catch it. A giant stuffed teddy. They actually had a couple of different answers. So I just wrote down all of the ones that they had listed. And the answers were a suitcase full of French toast, no syrup or butter, just a suitcase full of French toast. I'm just going to bring this to the ER with me. Another one was a worm from their poop. And the last one was a mini potato that someone pooped out. They brought with them to the ER. Strangest or weirdest ER walk-ins, guys. You love French toast. All right, last question for this category. What bizarre injury did a man sustain while vacuuming, leading him to the ER? What bizarre injury did a man sustain while vacuuming, leading him to the ER? Everyone needed a snack while waiting. Did he suck his junk up? You're not gonna believe the answer to this one. I'm like, how? How do some people do this to themselves? No, nothing with the hose. Well, something got stuck to his butt, but it wasn't the vacuum. The correct answer is he fell onto a fruit basket with an upturned wood stool, resulting in the stool's legs becoming lodged in his rectum. Just how? How? Yeah, he fell while vacuuming and landed on a fruit basket with an upturned wood stool, resulting in the stool legs becoming lodged in his rectum. Ouch. I think it was oops, I did that on purpose fall. Okay, next category has 5 questions. Strange and bizarre diagnosis. Number 1, a young man complains of migraines and doctors find tapeworm larvae cysts in his brain. How might he have acquired this bizarre infection? A young man complains of migraines and doctors find tapeworm larvae cysts in his brain. How might he have acquired this bizarre infection? Mishi says swimming. He ate undercooked pork, eating boogers, drinking water. There's something up his booter. Pet poop. I gotta give this one to Sherry because she said that he was eating pork, ate undercooked pork. The correct answer was eating undercooked bacon and not washing his hands after using the bathroom. Do not ever eat undercooked bacon. Go to the bathroom and forget to wash your hands. You could end up with tapeworm larvae cysts in your brain. Ugh. Number 2. A woman experienced persistent headaches and doctors diagnosed a leak of brain fluid. What unusual activity caused this spontaneous leak? Tamara, it doesn't say how they got rid of them. I need to look that kind of stuff up for you guys. Number 2 was a woman experienced persistent headaches and doctors diagnosed a leak of brain fluid. What unusual activity caused this spontaneous leak? Digging for boogers, sneezing while having sex, a head injury. was kind of shocked at this answer. Nope, not sneezing. Things up her nose, standing on her head. Could be from standing on her head if they do that with what this answer is. Close, Sherry. Correct answer is she was doing a Pilates class. Doing Pilates caused her to have brain fluid leak. Just goes to show you gotta kind of be careful with exercising as well. You can overdo it. Yep, a Pilates class. Yeah, that's why I said I was kind of shocked at that answer. That's why you stay away from the gym. It's dangerous. I love it, Sherry. Question number 3. A man's rash migrated across his body from a rather unusual starting point. Where did this bizarre rash start? A man's rash migrated across his body from a rather unusual starting point. Where did this bizarre rash start? The foot. You love Pilates? Just be careful. Between his toes. Anybody could, Sherry. Anybody could. From his ear, from his belly button, his mouth, thigh. Nope, none of those. I'm going to give it to Mishi and Kim. They said butt crack and buttocks, and it did start in his anus. Strange place to have a rash travel. Start there and then travel through the rest of your body. Yikes. Yeah. I need to find out why he had a rash there. How did it start? What caused it? That's what I want to know. Question number 4. What rare disease caused a woman's heart to turn black? Must have been scorpion peppers. STD, yeah. Jungle butt. True, Lacey, it could have been shingles as well. That stinks, no pun intended. Number 4 was what rare disease caused a woman's heart to turn black? She was a black widow. Shingles wouldn't go all over. I wondered if, because when you see the commercials on TV, you'll see like it's migrated in like one spot for one person, and then another person they'll show it's like up on their upper back, down on their lower sides. It did on your friend? Wow. Well, yeah, shingles are painful anyway. Mr. Crafty's uncle had shingles, and he said it was probably one of the most painful things ever. Necropsy. Shingles are in one area. My son had them when he was young. His pediatrician sent us to a dermatologist. She didn't know what it was. Wow. They can be anywhere, but usually stay on one side. Get your shingles shot. They say if you had chicken pox bad as a child, that could make shingles worse as an adult. And that's really scary for me because I had chicken pox so bad when I was a kid. I literally had them in my eyes, my ears, my mouth. I had them all over the place. I was out of school for over a week and a half. Well, I'm well over 50, so I need to get it done. Yes, I definitely need to because I'm over 50. I will be 53 in January, so yep, and you've only if you've had the chicken pox too. I've heard that too. All right, ready for the answer for number 4? What rare disease caused a woman's heart to turn black? It says here that the provided search results indicate that a rare genetic disease can stain the heart, but there is no name for it yet. So a rare genetic disease caused her heart to turn black from staining it, but they don't have a name for it yet. Number 5, last one for this category. Then we move on to the strange or bizarre objects pulled from the colon at the ER. I'm assuming, Lacey, that she probably did based on that they provided research or search results. So I'm guessing that according to the paperwork, the search stuff that they found, the genetic testing that they did, that yeah, she probably passed. All right, number 5. A woman undergoing dialysis started doing what bizarre activity related to her chair? Like those people that turn blue? I don't think I ever heard of that, Sherry, that people turn in blue. Mishi can turn things blue. Smurf blue. Mishi says dance. A woman undergoing dialysis started doing what bizarre activity related to her chair? I don't think we'll ever forget that, Mishi, for as long as we live. You die in the microwave Smurf blue. It's called Smurf syndrome in Appalachia. The correct answer for this one was she started eating the foam out of the chair. Eating the foam. While she's getting dialysis done, she's eating foam out of the chair. All right, guys, this category is the one I told you that it's broke down into 2 sections of top 10. It's strange or bizarre objects pulled from the colon at the ER. This was a suggested category, so I did it. There are everyday objects, 10 answers, top 10 answers, and then bizarre and unexpected items, which there are also 10 top answers. So we will start with everyday objects. If you guys just want to start randomly firing off what you think of strange or bizarre object pulled from someone's colon at the ER. Who doesn't eat the foam out of their chairs? Well, I know I don't. I would not do that. No, 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 no. So there's top 10 answers for everyday objects. And I'll see if you guys get some of these right. Mishi says hairspray, hairbrush, Legos, a hamster, a wrench. Okay. A toy train. A carrot, shampoo bottle, a tire iron, deodorant, a car rim. Hi, son. A butt plug that went too far and didn't plug. Battery. Drugs, your laptop, a light bulb, a phone. Oh my goodness. Oh, no worries, son. A Barbie. A vibrator. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and go to sleep. By the way, all of your answers you have witnessed. Oh my goodness, a banana and avocado. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll give you the top 10 answers that they had for everyday objects. It's all right, son. I know you're not feeling good and you've been working a lot of hours, so if you can't stay, it's all right. I understand, baby. All right, number 1, they had bottles, glass bottles, perfume bottles, soft drink bottles, etc. Number 2, vegetables, such as cucumbers, eggplants, squash, carrots. So you guys got some of those right as well. Number 3, brushes, including toilet and hair brushes. Pens and pencils, deodorant cans, drinking glasses, light bulbs, toothbrushes, lighters, TV remotes, billiard balls, and bowling pins. Those were just the top 10 of everyday objects. We have top 10 of bizarre and unexpected items. Exactly, why would anyone want to do anything like this that would make them go to the ER? I just don't get it. The top 10 for the bizarre and unexpected items were a whole housefly, a frozen pig's tail, an axe handle, a curtain rod, a Buzz Lightyear action figure, a Barbie doll, a whole coconut, fish hooks, a penknife, and a Primus stove, or Primus stove. Are you serious? Why would you stick a stove in your rectum? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh. And a coconut, a whole coconut. Exactly. How? To infinity and beyond. Oh my gosh. Some people, I'm wondering if these people did it for attention or if it was a dare, or did they say hamsters? I think I did say hamsters, or maybe I didn't. Vegetables, brushes, pens, pencils, deodorants, drinking glasses, bulbs, toothbrushes, lighters, TV remotes, billiard balls, bowling pins. A pig's tail, a frozen pig's tail, an axe handle, a curtain rod, a Barbie doll, a whole coconut, fish hooks, fish hooks. Ouch! A penknife, Primus stove or Primus stove. No thanks. Next one is Mishi's favorite category: strange or funny state laws. I have 8 questions for this one. A hamster was in Germany. I just don't know. I just don't know why somebody would want to do that to themselves, let alone to an animal. Why? What's the purpose? I just don't understand why somebody would intentionally do that to themselves. No thanks. Strange or funny state laws. Number 1. It was a gay guy thing. Yuck. Yeah. Hamsters not only in Germany. Has it happened here in the US too? Lacey. Oh my gosh. All right. Stranger funny state laws. Number 1. It's illegal for a woman to drive a car without her husband waving a flag in front of it. Where? What state? It's illegal for a woman to drive a car without her husband waving a flag in front of it. What state is this? All of them. Sherry. Oh. Indiana, Arkansas, Alaska. All of them. Georgia, Texas, Idaho. Nope. Correct answer is Louisiana. Louisiana says it's illegal for a woman to drive a car without her husband waving a flag in front of it. Does he just do it before she takes off? He has to wave the flag, or does he have to be like in the car waving the flag? It didn't say. Number 2, it's illegal to train bears to wrestle in what state? It's illegal to train bears to wrestle in what state? She straps them to the So females that aren't married can't drive at all? You know, that's a good question, May, because that would be in Louisiana is the answer to the first one, Mishi. For women to drive, it's illegal in Louisiana for a woman to drive a car without her husband waving a flag in front of it. Oh, you missed the flag. Louisiana. Yep. I guess I could have gave you a hint and said where our Sandra is. Number 2, it's illegal to train bears to wrestle in what state? I see California, North Carolina, Alabama, Alaska, Oregon, New York, California. I think Sandra, our scandalous Sandra, is in Louisiana. Maine. This one's gonna go to Tamra. She got it. Alabama. It is illegal to train bears to wrestle in Alabama. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where she is right now. She knew trivia was tonight, or at least I hope she would have remembered it was tonight. I wish she was here. Good guess? Yes, it was. That was a very good guess. Good job. In Baton Rouge. All right, number 3. In what state in the past imitation butter was required to be pink? Oh, true. She could be on the phone with her boyfriend. I do know they talk for hours every night. In what state in the past imitation butter was required to be pink? In what state? Any guesses? Kentucky? State of confusion? In what state in the past was imitation butter required to be pink? Colorado, Wisconsin? Nope, none of those ones. Never saw any pink fake butter here in Indiana. Not Wisconsin. Correct answer is Vermont. In the past, imitation butter was required to be pink in Vermont. Number 4, this one was pretty funny. In what state is it illegal to wear false whiskers to evade identification? Right, Sherry? I don't use any fake butter. It's all, I like the real salted butter. Wait, I think it's Vermont. In what state is it illegal to wear false whiskers to evade identification? It just says whiskers, Mishi, so I don't know if that means like mustache or a beard. It just says false whiskers. Only real butter here too? Yeah, that's real salted butter. That's the best. Cat whiskers? Could be cat whiskers. Texas. I'll give you a hint. It's a West Coast state. Sherry, yes. California. California, it is illegal to wear false whiskers to evade identification. Where all the actors are at, right? Oh, that's too funny. This next one was pretty good too. In what state is it prohibited to use bathtubs with legs resembling animal paws? So no hunting mice and no wearing whiskers. Got it. In what state is it prohibited to use bathtubs with legs resembling animal paws? Well, it ain't Texas. Maine? No. Not Vermont. Delaware, Alaska. Nope. Any more guesses? Kansas? Keep going, Mishi. You got the first part. It's actually Kansas City, Missouri. Prohibits people to use bathtubs with legs resembling animal paws. Kansas City, Missouri. Next one, number 6, Arkansas. I wonder why too, Mishi, and they don't elaborate on the strange or funny state laws. All right, next question, number 6. In what state is any dwelling housing 4 or more unrelated females considered a brothel? In what state is any dwelling housing 4 or more unrelated females considered a brothel? Nevada, Nevada, not Nevada. Louisiana, nope, not Louisiana. Texas, nope. Kentucky, nope. Not Alabama. This one too was also in Missouri. Missouri considers any 4 unrelated females living in a house to be considered a brothel. Don't know why. Number 7. In what state are bulletproof vests banned while committing a crime? Misery. In what state are bulletproof vests banned while committing a crime? Nope, not California, not New York. Yeah, I was kind of confused by this one too. It should be for all states, but it says New Jersey bans bulletproof vests if you're going to commit a crime. It should be all states, but it just says New Jersey. All right, last one for this category. In what state is it illegal to race your horse on a highway? Yeah, that is interesting, Mishi. I would think that all states would ban bulletproof vests if you're going to commit a crime. Why would... I don't understand that. It's just... Right? In what state is it illegal to race your horse on a highway? I see a lot of Kentucky, Connecticut, Kentucky, Montana. You can't buy them legally in Texas unless you have a license. Wow. All right, you guys ready for the answer to this one? Not Texas, not Montana, not Kentucky, not Tennessee. How about Rhode Island? Rhode Island, it is illegal to race your horse on a highway. I don't think I've ever seen a horse running on a highway racing in Michigan or in Indiana or in Texas or here where I live now or in Oregon or in Idaho, Montana. No, I've never seen that. You said it just as I said it. All right, next category is strange or dumb criminals. There's only 5 questions. And then the last category is strange or weird family traditions. And there's only 4 to that one. Number 1, what disguise did Dennis Hawkins choose when trying to rob a bank in Pittsburgh, earning him the title of the stupidest criminal? What disguise did Dennis Hawkins choose when trying to rob a bank in Pittsburgh, earning him the title of the stupidest criminal? Pantyhose, clown, paper bag, plastic mustache. Pebbles was kind of on the right track there. His own face. The correct answer for this one is he had a blonde wig, fake breasts, and bright colored clown pants. That's what he wore when he tried to rob the bank in Pittsburgh, earning him the title of the stupidest criminal. Number 2, what mistake did Albert Bailey make before attempting to rob a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut? What mistake did Albert Bailey make before attempting to rob a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut? You guys will love the answer to this one if you don't guess it. Made a deposit first, wrong bank, left his ID, forgot to put disguise on, he forgot to put on his mask. He made a transaction first, handed them his ID. Correct answer is he called the bank beforehand to warn them he was coming. Hello, I'm gonna come and rob you. I'll be right there. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna call ahead of time, let them know I'm coming to rob them. Yep, absolutely. Called first to let him know he was on his way. Yes. It says stranger dumb criminals on the title of the category, so. Number 3. What did Dennis Nilsen, a serial killer, do that ultimately led to his capture? Hey, there's Sandra. We were just talking about you, sweetie. Where's your ears ringing? He made sure they were open. Yeah, he did. What did Dennis Nilsen, a serial killer, do that ultimately led to his capture? Oh, no worries, sweetie. I'm just glad you came. No guesses for this one, guys? Dropped his cell phone. No, you don't know. The correct answer is he called a plumber to fix a clog caused by human remains that he had flushed down the toilet. That's what led to his capture. Number 4. You remember that story? That reminds me of the guy I hired that threatened me in December. He thought he was right and called the cops so they'd hear his side. The cops just watched the video of him making those threats. Oh my gosh, Lacey. That's terrible. I'm glad. Thank God. Thank God, Lacey. Number 4. Out on a crime spree, Nathan and Carson were nabbed soon after committing a crime thanks to their advertent use of what common item? Oh, I bet they did, Lacey. Out on a crime spree, Nathan and Carson were nabbed soon after committing a crime thanks to their advertent use of what common item? You got it. Cell phone. Good job. Number 5. In an incredibly misjudged attempt to rob a gun store, what was the only weapon Derek Mosley armed himself with? Pebble says a knife. Lacey says a knife. Tamara says a knife. Sandra says a knife. Sherry says a chain. ADHD says his phone. A cap gun. He only had a baseball bat. That's all he had. Armed himself with a baseball bat. Yep, a ball bat. All right, last category. There are 4 questions to this. The questions, a couple of them are pretty long. I will repeat them, so yeah, a bullet is quicker than a bat, that's for sure. He was typing that as I said it. All right, strange or weird family traditions. Number 1, in one family, children have to do something unconventional before opening Christmas presents. What do they have to do? Strange or weird family traditions. In one family, children have to do something unconventional before opening Christmas presents. What do they have to do? Sing, wash their hands, sit quietly for an hour. I would be really mad at my parents if they made me do this tradition. Take a bath. Unconventional. Yep. Bag. No. The bath. Nope. Hide. Nope. Correct answer is they have to be nude, but underwear are allowed. Could you imagine that being a family tradition? You have to be nude, but underwear are allowed before you can have your Christmas presents? No. No. Number 2, for strange or weird family traditions. What's a strange tradition involving throwing a wet plastic bag around during a family gathering? I agree, May. Yes, those parents have a problem. And yes, Lacey, it does. That's why I said I would not want that to be my family tradition. But as the title states, strange or weird family traditions. And number 2 was, what's a strange tradition involving throwing a wet plastic bag around during a family gathering? A water bag fight? Stumped. It's for a wedding. It's actually, they called it plain sweat the bag. I don't think I would want that family tradition either. Why would I want to throw a bag, a wet bag around for that fact? It's called play Let's Sweat the Bag. Number 3. Instead of just a meal, one family's Thanksgiving tradition involves lying down in the street. What tradition is this called and why do they do it? Hey kids, here's a Walmart bag. Yep. Number 3 again was instead of just a meal, one family's Thanksgiving tradition involves lying down in the street. What tradition is this called and why do they do it? Any guesses? No? It's called street laying, and it's done because the roads are quiet on Thanksgiving morning. So come on, kids, let's go lay in the road before we have our Thanksgiving dinner because it's quiet out on the road. So we're going to go street laying. No, thank you. I don't want to do that one either. I hope I didn't lose you guys. Oh, I must have for a minute. Playing chicken. I wonder if they have to be naked. Hey kids, I don't hear no cars. We were always told go play in the traffic. Oh my goodness. All right. Last question, guys. A family celebrates Easter with an egg toss that involves catching peeled, hard-boiled eggs in their mouths after they have been thrown high. What's the weirdest part of this tradition? A family celebrates Easter with an egg toss that involves catching peeled, hard-boiled eggs in their mouths after they have been thrown high. What's the weirdest part of this tradition? Choking? Yep, I would be scared of that. You throw a peeled, hard-boiled egg way up high, stand there, catch it with your mouth. And they have to be nude. Oh. And they make egg salad with them, catching it with the mouth. They have to give them to the mom to make deviled eggs. What? No salt? The answer says, if an egg hits someone in the face without breaking, they will pick it up, rub the grass off, and try again to catch up. No. No, thank you. All right, guys. What kind of categories would you like to see for Saturday? That is just wrong. Yes, I know. And like I said, I apologize again. I didn't do it this past Saturday. I just was not feeling really well. My stomach has really been bothering me. My legs have been bothering me. I just did not feel good over the whole last week. So, bizarre things people eat. All right, I got that one down. Thank you. So, I'm doing it tonight, and then we will do it again Saturday on our regular scheduled night. Strange addictions. Okay. I know Mishi's probably going to want some more things done in the nude. Hey, we can do that, Sandra. Do you want it to be weird or strange things done in the nude? Strangest excuses given to cops when stopped. I think that would be a good one. Strange or weird things done in the nude. I do. I think that would be a good one. And I'm not monetized, so it's not like I'm going to get in trouble. At least I hope. In my closet. All right, Mishi. Oh, they probably think I'm some kind of weird nut job. And they're like, man, we gotta keep an eye on this chick. She's looking up some weird things, man. Strange things that happen while hunting, and that would be a good one too, Tank. While fishing and hunting. My house is flagged, probably. Strangest sandwich combinations. Okay, got that one. Weird things parents warn their children about. Weird things parents warned. All right, got that one. Bizarre fair foods. All right. Bizarre fair foods. I do have some on my phone that I do want to share with you guys next week too. That Tank sent me. There's quite a few things on there that I could ask you guys a question about and then show it to you because they are very, very interesting. So interesting. Something with weenie dogs. Okay, we got that down. So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 categories if I can find all the stuff on these. So I think I can do that. And I said when I started my channel, I was not out to get monetized. Doesn't matter to me. I have the subscribers to do it. I've done I just don't have the watch hours, and to me that's fine. I do this because it's my way to make friends. It's my way to just hang out and talk with you guys. I love crochet. I love to make cards. I love my diamond paintings. And I absolutely love doing trivia with you guys. This is my favorite night of the week. I look forward to it each week, doing trivia with you guys. It's fascinating to look some of this stuff up, and some of the answers blow me away just as much as they do you guys. So, but I would like to thank all of you guys for spending the last hour and a half with me. I very much appreciate it. You guys are all wonderful. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Miss Ivy and Jen are on. Wednesday, Mishi is on, members only. So we can catch up with Mishi and friends all over there and over at IVB and Jen's. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay safe, stay crafty. Please be kind, spread love, not hate. And I will see you guys on the YouTube streets. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you again. Love you all. Bye.